On December 22nd, Sun media personality and Toronto Sun columnist Ezra Levant let loose one of the most childish moments of Canadian television history. His program, The Source, discussed the issue of the company Chiquita's decision to boycott oil from Alberta's oil sands. Levant was enraged that the company Vice President Manuel Rodriguez would dare decide where the company money he is responsible should go, and that he should decide not to purchase such oil for whatever reason that he may like. Levant decided to go on a 10-minute tirade against the man and the country's decision. He ended the program by saying, "Hey, Manuel Rodriguez, chinga tu madre." That's right. A professional journalist decided to end his show with profanity aimed at his particular ethnicity. The phrase, used in Mexico only, it literally means, "go fuck your mother." This is not the first time Levant has used vulgar language rather than making a valid point or expressing an opinion. Previously, to describe the Occupy Toronto protest, he disgustingly referred to it as dirty, semen-stained, overflowing bathroom protest. Foul imagery seems to be on his mind quite frequently. This is a repeated pattern of behavior for Levant, who quite enjoys his American-style vitriol. This is the type of behavior that is not appropriate for television or the family hours on which it was broadcast. When asked by the Toronto Star if he regretted anything about the insult, he said this: "I only regret that it did not get more coverage, which is why I am excited about your inquiry. I just hope Chiquita doesn't send some FARC terrorists after me in return or try some banana republic-style coup to take over my TV show." The ignorance of this comment is overwhelming. It seems like he made the comment merely for attention, to get his show some focus. The fledgling channel has had difficulty getting an audience. Perhaps Levant feels that insulting people is the way to get ratings. It's been successful for Bill O'Reilly, a man I feel he's trying to emulate. To actually go to the point of personal insults just to get views to your show is pathetic. It's because of stunts like this that our political landscape is declining into an idiotic circus. People like Ezra Levant are the problem. In the second part of this three-part failure, he jokingly says Chiquita might send FARC terrorists after him. Of course, Levant is referring to the court case 4 years ago in which Chiquita was fined $25 million for paying protection money to FARC guerrillas. They paid FARC off, and FARC in return did not attack them. Clearly it was a case of extortion. Chiquita was pretty much forced to give them money, and I have no sympathy for Chiquita, formerly known as United Fruit. Evidently, Levant doesn't seem to know anything about FARC and its operations at all. Ezra Levant's words claim that they are working together, that FARC is even contracted to them. FARC is listed as a terrorist organization by the US and many other countries as well. Levant has pretty much claimed that they are in business. So Levant is saying that Chiquita is working with and giving money to, or funding, a terrorist organization. Well, that there is what we call slander and insinuation of a criminal act without evidence. Those are civil offenses, Mr. Levant, one that would be very costly in court. I suggest to Chiquita that they pursue seeking remedy against not only Levant, Sun TV, but its parent company QMI Media as well. An accusation of such a heinous nature should not go unchallenged. Oh, and the last bit of that tremendously ignorant rant. It was Chiquita, then known as United Fruit, in conjunction with the conservative Republican President Eisenhower and the CIA, who overthrew the Latin American leader Jacobo Arbenz of Guatemala in 1954. This is the incident in which he is referring to. Perhaps Levant just forgot an inconvenient fact of conservative history. Overall, what Levant did was terribly childish and was in support of typical conservative two-faced speak. He, like all conservatives, talk a big game of no one telling you what to do with your money, but then bashes you for not doing what they want you to do with your money. Levant, television is not a place to spew hatred. That is what the internet is for.